Hey guys, how's it going? Today we have another rumor video, this time about the Diamond and Pearl remakes. This is coming straight from 4chan. I have not read anything. Let's get right into it. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. We've got rumor coverage, shiny reactions. I'm having a great time making these for you guys. Is anyone else cold? This leak claims that the two Gen 4 remake games are going to be called Jupiter Pearl and Saturn Diamond. All right, this one is big. Let's get right into it. First up, Megas are not returning. Neither are Z moves. What more, Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing won't be part of the main game. They will, however, be accessible after beating the main story. No new Pokemon will get any new forms. The region will have more open world areas, those being the Silencion Path area, including the town itself, the ruins, and Route 210. The Iron Islands, Mount Coronet, the Fighting Survival area. Okay, that's those are some pretty cool areas. I would say some of the most notable areas in the Sinnoh region. I'm very happy to hear that those would be being expanded upon. Man, Sinnoh is really gonna look so incredible in 3D, but more importantly, it's gonna look incredible in the wild area. In that wild area format. I'm really looking forward to this. Continuing, the fighting area gives you the option to battle the Galar gym leaders. That's pretty sweet. No new evolutions or pre-evolutions will be included for the current forms of Pokemon. What? No new evolutions or pre-evolutions will be included for the current forms of Pokemon. What does that even mean? There will be, however, several regional variants of Pokemon from 3 generations before the Gen 4 games. Okay, so we are going to get forms. This had said no new forms, no evolutions, pre-evolutions. The formatting of this rumor is very confusing. The Golduck line will be Fairy Poison. What? The Sudowoodo line will be Grass. Torkoal will be Ground Psychic with a new evolution. So would it be like a Sinnohan evolution? The Arcanine line will be Ice Dragon. Wow. Man, that'd be cool. Not only are we getting an Arcanine type swap, but that's kind of cool that it's Dragon type comes to the forefront. The Kingler line will become Poison with a new evolution, which will become Poison Dark. Interesting. I'm getting Skorupi vibes. And Shuckle will become Electric Steel with a new evolution. And these are in both versions of the games. This is kind of crazy. We are getting regional variants, that's for sure. Can we break these down a little bit? The Golduck line being Fairy Poison. Where does that even come from? Maybe there's some sort of connection with Fairy and the Kappas. Why would it be Poison type? Why would it be Fairy type? I'm gonna need some explanation for this. The Sudowoodo being Grass type, that's actually kind of cool. That touches on Sudowoodo's lore, being like a fake tree, and watching it actually become a tree is kind of cool, and I would like to see that form. Torkoal becoming Ground and Psychic, that's making me think of other Pokemon from the Hoenn region, specifically Claydol and that whole line. I can see it being Ground type and Psychic, but the theme for the justification of these types, for all of these Pokemon, I have no idea what I can imagine. This is crazy. Here's the list of Pokemon that are only in Saturn Diamond. All right, next we have the Shiftry line. This will be Grass and Fighting type. I could see that. That's you're switching Dark type to Fighting, so that my brain can comprehend that a little bit. Then we have Mawile, which will become Ice type with a new evolution, Ice and Fighting type. That's pretty cool. I can see the fangs, the steel fangs of its mouth, becoming, like the teeth becoming icicles. That's pretty cool. Fighting type could also make sense with that. I'm curious what kind of fighting style it'll be based off of. And then we have Flygon line. The whole Flygon line becomes Ice Flying, and that's honestly, so I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna imagine what that's gonna look like. Yeah, that's awesome. Confirmed. That's sick. Those Pokemon are in Diamond. Saturn Diamond. Next up is the Pokemon exclusive to Jupiter Pearl. Next, we have the Ludicolo line, which will become Water and Fire, which is awesome. Kind of hoping, I love those. I love when they take two opposite types, put them together. The design is always something interesting. Sableye, God bless, one of my favorites, will become a Rock type, which that makes sense. I could see it losing its Ghost and Dark type, and really embracing a physical rock goblin, or what else is it based off of? Not just a goblin, but a gargoyle. I see it kind of like a gargoyle as well. And then it also has a new evolution, which is Rock Water, and that's interesting because these types are so random. I'm having a hard time imagining what these types will be, which kind of makes me think that this leak could be real because, when things are too on the nose, sometimes they feel like just, fabricated. Continuing, we have Milotic, and so that's Feebas and Milotic will become Dragon Flying, which is very cool. That's honestly sweet. Milotic already has the same type of body style as a Dragonair. Maybe it's like head piece. Maybe the head fins will become wings. That would be sweet, honestly. Milotic being Dragon Flying, very cool. I would love to see that. And these Pokemon are in Jupiter Pearl. Now let's get into the Underground. Apparently the Underground, while downscaled, that's a little disappointing, will be included. So we will have it in the game. It will be downscaled a little bit, which maybe makes sense because it's going to be an upscale, I would imagine, for the base game. But in the grand scheme of what is possible in like a 2021 game, maybe it's not as big as we expect, which maybe I could understand because the Underground is massive. The Underground is so expansive. I mean, it's literally, there's literally an underground map for the entire Sinnoh region. So maybe this isn't as crazy as it sounds, or maybe this isn't as disappointing as it sounds, really. Okay, so outside of fossils, plates, and evolutionary stones, players will be able to find a new item called simply the Max Factor. Okay, I see where this is going. Basically giving every Pokemon of a given species the ability to Gigantamax. Okay, now the Sword and Shield expansion pass will be compatible with the games. That's really good news. Adding 2 new areas together with quests heavily focused on the lore. 1, Moon Archipelago adds the new moon and full moon islands together with Darkrai and Cresselia. You'll be able to capture the mythical Pokemon in those islands, which includes Celebi, Victini, Diancie, Marshadow. Those are only in Saturn Diamond. And then in Jupiter Pearl, you get Jirachi, Meloetta, Hoopa, and Magearna. So the only Pokemon I don't have for my Pokedex is Hoopa, so I'll probably end up getting Jupiter Pearl if this is the case. Both islands will be wild areas. Very cool. So the other Sun Temple will focus mostly on Mount Coronet while adding Shaman together with the Flower Paradise, which together with Route 224 and the Sea Break Path will be open world. Okay, so that's a couple different new open world wild area locations. And Giratina, adding a huge distortion world, which gives you the option to travel to alternate dimensions to face Ultra Beasts. Yes, this is what I want to hear. I got a little pet theory that talks about how Gen 4 remakes will retcon a lot of those legendaries to be Ultra Beasts. I really think there's a connection between Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, and Ultra Beasts. So this also adds the Sky Pillar, giving you the option to battle Arceus. Sky Pillar. Isn't the Sky Pillar from Hoenn? I guess if there's a huge pillar to get to one Sky God, that probably would be also the best location to find the god, the heaven god, right? Like the god. There won't be any major changes to any of the plot points, with the teams of the trainers shifting slightly to include new Pokemon and the regional forms. Okay. All gym leaders will remain the same. The champion does too. There will be, however, more lore added regarding most characters, including Cyrus, in the creation of Team Galactic or Cynthia. There won't be any character customization in the games. That's really disappointing. If that's true, that's really disappointing. Full camera control will be added. Right on. The region together with the DLC areas will include all the Pokemon. The islands in the Flower Paradise will be much larger, no longer being primitive hiding spots for the legendary Pokemon, rather expansive sectors with multiple sub-sectors. If you're enjoying this content, subscribe for more videos every week. Thanks so much for watching, and good luck hunting.